Hello again, it's Noob, and I've been waiting over half a year to be able to do a review on this. I've just been waiting for them to be back in stock because if I review something and it's out of stock, people get a little bit upset, and probably quite rightly. This is the Lockmaster Jackknife Moki edition, and the original Lockmaster Jackknife by Vent, and this is clearly, at least the majority of this is produced by Vent. It's something that Talon Pick and myself helped to test and contribute into the design of, which is very, very cool. And it's a really nice cast ABS handle, which you can take apart, and it's got a locking mechanism, it's got two picks, it's got a belt loop, all these things. I'll go into the detail in a minute. But it's also super, super light and very comfortable because of its plastic handles, which makes a difference to the aluminium or steel ones which are out there in terms of these Jackknife pick sets. Anyway, full disclosure, this was sent to me by Moki to review and to keep. I'm also good friends with Moki. He's a really nice person. I've met him a couple of times as well, actually in real life, would you believe? And as I said earlier, I've also worked with Vent on the original Lockmaster Jackknife pick, so just bear that in mind. This is not a paid review or anything like that. All thoughts are my own, as always. I'm not forced to do any reviews I don't want to do, but I do like to be honest about where things come from and my relationships with those companies. I think that's only fair, so you can make your own decision about whether you think I'm being unduly influenced. Anyway, right, enough of all that nonsense. Let's actually look at something exciting, which is this Jackknife. So first of all, you'll see that it's got so you can pull out two quite well put in turning tools. So both can be bottom of the keyway or top of the keyway, but the longer one's going to be mostly for your bottom of the keyway tensioning, and the short one for your top of the keyway. So that means when we do the demos a bit later, we've got a couple of turners to really help us out. We also have a little loop here, and that can go obviously through here, and then put it onto a keychain or whatever it is you want to do. So that's quite a nice little accessory as well. It comes with a little hex key or Allen key or whatever you want to call it, which means that you can actually undo these little screws like that. And then if you don't want this little belt loop hook thing, there's a little bit of plastic which will actually go in here and fill that where the little gap would be where the metal belt clip would be, which I think is a really nice touch, so that if you didn't want to have the little clip on here, you could take it off and you wouldn't be left with an unsightly little mark or gap there. I absolutely love that. I like the fact that these are, well, this black edition, it's got half black screws on there. I just think it's a really smart thing. And you may prefer a metal handled jackknife. There's plenty of them out there. And that's perfectly fine, but this is light, it feels warm and comfortable to the touch as well, which is really good. It's obviously going to be very durable with that cast ABS plastic. It's not going to chip the anodizing off, say, like on an aluminium one. There's some pros and cons depending on what you prefer, but most people who've tried one of these ABS handled jackknife picks, they really like them. You can see here that if I fold this out, there's a whole host of different profiles on here, and they're locking. I'll show you that locking mechanism in a second. But you got a triple peak rake there, a quad peak rake. You have a flat top medium hook, a deep hook, a round tip short hook, and then sort of a short to medium and a medium round tip hook, and then a little half diamond for your kind of hybrid picking, zipping, all those kind of things. And just listen how these lock in. So listen. Like that, probably didn't hear that, but it's now locked. Like that is really, I don't know how, look at my fingers, you see the pressure I'm putting on there as it turns white. It's really held in. And to take that off the lock, you just push down here and it can fold out, and then you can choose your next profile. I know, let's choose a rake, the second one in maybe, the quad peak, yeah. So lock those down, or just push those down, turn it in, it locks. And then again, it's really, again, you can see how much pressure I'm putting on there. You wouldn't do that normally, would you? Be sort of raking this way and pushing down, so it's all, it just means it doesn't flop about. Everything's held in really nicely. It's not going to keep flopping out. You could probably bang on this enough to get them out a little bit of the way, but they largely just stay where they are. So it's a really nicely thought out locking set of picks, and I just love the fact that there's so many profiles included on this. I think these are 0.6 millimeters, which is around 19 to 20 thousandths of an inch. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different profiles, which is fantastic. This does differ to the standard Lockmaster pick set, just basically because of the slightly different profile selection, and the steel is, I think Moki uses you have to check on his website, but I think it's a high yield 301 stainless, as opposed to the tempered spring steel which Lockmaster normally use. So, and the profiles are obviously just the same or very similar to Moki's normal picks. So, you know, a lot of nice features on this. If you've ever used one of these Lockmaster lock picks, then you'll know how nice they feel and they are comfortable to pick with. But let's do a few demos. I don't think I'll do like all the profiles, but we'll do a few, won't we? We'll get through it. The other thing to say, by the way, is I don't know if all of these come in this nice 3D printed case. They might do, they might come in a different packaging, I don't know, but you're here for the pick itself, and all the details are on Moki's mock workshop website, which I will leave a link to below. Right, let's do some demos. So first up, I want to use this lovely quad peak sort of wave rake here, and I've chosen a suitably low security laminated avocet padlock here, just because this is like designed for raking, isn't it, this type of lock. So we can just go in, give it a little rake like that, and we're already open. Yeah, lovely. And while we've got it out, let's rake a little Master Lock 3 as well. Moving on to the triple peak, let's try raking this titanium padlock if I can, or at least getting, oh that was surprisingly. Let's now swap over to, I don't know, a little short hook. I love a short hook, so let's try, which one should I try? Let's try this one. And a short hook like this should be really good fun to use inside a little abus like this. This is a little all brass 40mm abus, and they normally have some nice little spools in. Normally good fun to pick. And let's have a go. Pin 1 here. Oh, and we're open. Wow. A lock with a slightly better bitting means that I'm going to try to switch up to the short to medium hook on this one. So why not? And just going to go in and see what we can't find, and just sort of pick up on all those. Oh, already into a bit of a false set. Find those pins which are giving me that counter rotation. Going to lift those up like that. Careful as we go. Pin 2 here. There you go. Oh, pin 5 at the back. Bit of counter rotation. There we go. And we have the open. Lovely. I have one of those self-storage locks, not often very high security. So let's see if we can't use some zipping action to get this open. There we go. So I have an American Lock 1100 series in here, and I just want to see if I can't use one of the deeper sort of medium hooks in here to pick this. So let's have a go through at the thickness that these picks are. This should be like a really good pick for just reaching up between the warding in this lock. Okay, anything on 1? Not so much. Okay, back to the back. Pin 5, 4, 3, 2 there. I think I'm oversetting 1, so I'll leave that. Back to 5. Oh, into a bit of a false set. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the back again. This is 5, giving me some counter rotation. That felt good, and I think we're open. So I'll try not to lose the tension, and we got it. Lovely. So yeah, those dropping the keys. This medium hook is just right for getting all the way up through that warding like that. It's tight, but the polish on these is so nice. It just sort of glides between the warding. Lovely. So there you go. Those were some very quick demos of the capabilities of this Lockmaster Jackknife Moki edition. It just feels great. I mean, Moki's profiles are lovely. The 0.6mm picks in that nice strong steel, it just really works. And just look at the finish on these. I'll try and get in there so you can see there's no sharp edges, burrs, marks, grooves, anything. These are virtually mirror polish. They're so nice. What do I think to this? Well, I normally do pros and cons and things I like and don't like. So I'll try my best to do a balanced sort of conclusion to this. Pros. So pros are, and this particular edition is really lovely presentation in this 3D case. I really like that. Like I said, I don't know what it comes in these days, but this one came in this. So what do I like? Pros. The steel, great. The finish, amazing. The profiles, really nice. And the range is excellent. So you've got sort of short hooks, you've got medium hook, deep hook. I guess you call it short to medium, flat top hook, triple and quad peak rakes, and a half diamond, all in one pick. It's light. It's very comfortable. If you ever used some of the slightly sharper edged metal handled jackknives, this is so comfy. The fact that it locks really nicely, so fold these away and just lock it up. There you go. Oh, there you go. Lock it up, and that isn't going to come out until you press this. I like the fact it has these two turners. A lot of these only come with sort of one, but you can pop that first one in and then shove it in the second one like that, and that is held in really tightly. It's got a belt loop. You can take it off if you want and cover the little hole. So much about this is just so nice, and I think it looks really smart in the black. It's just an all-round nice pick. Now, of course, I would say that, just to reiterate, I was involved in the original Lockmaster Jackknife sort of, testing and in a small way the design as well. So, of course I'm going to be a little bit biased, but I really, really like this. And if you've ever used one, I think you'll probably say the same. If you've ever seen one, felt one, or used one, I think you will like this as well. Now, if you like the original Lockmaster Jackknife and you really love what Moki is doing, and I can't blame you, then this is a perfect combination. And what's more is that, it's a lot cheaper than you might expect. This is, not taking into account postage and your import duties if you have them, and import taxes. I don't know what you have to pay in your country, but just based on the resale website price at the moment, at the time of recording, and things will change over time, of course, it's €39.90, which is around £33.73 at the current exchange rate, or about $41 and 58 cents at the current exchange rate, which for something like this is, I think, such a good price. Now, cons. I can't think of many. I'll be perfectly honest with you. The cons are going to be very similar to a lot of jackknife sets, which are, you are going to be limited to 2 turners. They work very well, but you only have 2. What you see here is what you get. You get 8 picks. If you wanted 12, or then you just have 8. That's your lot. But these are a really good range. Think about how many you got. 2 rakes, 5 picks and a half diamond. I mean, that's pretty good going. Anything else that's a con? I'm struggling here. I'm really struggling because everything about this is just really good. I suppose that, whilst I think the plastic handles are a major bonus, some of you just like that anodized aluminium look, and, well, why not? It looks kind of cool too. I can't blame you. So if you want that kind of metal handles or some of the cheaper steel handled ones, and that's your preference, then this might not be for you. But I would encourage you to at least try one. If you have a friend who has one, try them out. You may well be surprised how comfortable and nice these plastic handles feel and how durable they are. Anything I would improve or change on this? Not really. I think that actually, looking at the original Lockmaster Jackknife set to Moki's version, I think Moki did the improvements which I probably suggested for the Lockmaster version. So yeah, it's all really good. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you think in the comments about this. This often sells out, so just beware of that. It seems to be very popular Like I said, it's taken a while for me to do this review because I wanted to wait until it was in stock. But yeah, if you have any comments about this, anything about Moki, these Lockmaster picks, the Moki edition, let me know in the comments. I do read them all and reply to as many as I can. If you like this video, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed and you think I deserve it, hit that subscribe and notification. It all really helps my channel out. And otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.